Hello friend, my name is Nitu Mahato. Today I am going to present my presentation on cybersecurity. In this topic, I am going to explain about what is cybersecurity, what are the types of cybercrime, advantages and disadvantages of cybersecurity, and how we can avoid that cyber attacks. Similarly, what is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the practice of protecting systems, networks, programs from digital attacks. These cyber attacks are usually aimed to assist changing or destroying sensitive information. Cybersecurity is how individual and organization reduce the risks of cyber attacks. It is also known as computer security, information technology security, or network security. The main purpose of designing cybersecurity is to combat threats against network systems and applications, whether those threats are from inside or outside of an organization. So, types of cybercrime. Some of the types of cybercrimes are phishing, identity theft, denial of service attack, malware attack, cyber stalking, and webjacking. Phishing. Phishing means in this fraudsters spam users online with emails promising prizes or threatening an account suspensions. For example, they are asking them to click on a link or go to a site to sort things out. Instead of winning a gift to or reactivating that frozen credit card, users instead get their identities stolen off their computers infected with viruses. Phishing remains the most popular form of cyber attack, whereas identity theft, just as it sounds, identity theft involves stealing personal information to use for fraudulent purposes. Cybercriminals can attack individuals through phishing scams or break into corporate systems and steal databases of sensitive information such as credit card or social security number. Denial of services. In the traditional denial of version, attackers flood a service or computer networks with requests. This overwhelms the website servers, causing them to crash and taking the site offline. Another version of this type of cybercrime, distributed denial of service, uses multiple attackers in different general geographical locations to swap the network from different IP addresses. Similarly, malware attack. In this type of malware attack, but malicious software comes in many varieties, all designed to infiltrate a computer systems and perform an unsuspicious activity behalf of a cyber criminals. Whereas cyber stalking, this is the digital evolution of the analog crime. In this case, stalker tracks the victim online, gleans information from online sources, and communicates via digital channels, harassing and threatening the victim. Some of the cyber stalkers uses spyware and gain access to webcams and digital speakers in order to talk their victims. Webjacking and brand exploration. In the webjacking, criminals don't steal something from website, they take the whole site or the traffic meant for it down. It is usually done by gaining administrator access through fraudulent means and tampering with the domain name system to bring users to a criminal site. In this slide, we are going to talk about how to avoid cybersecurity attacks. In this, we can use multiple password manager, vary your password, set up multiple factor authentication. Like in this world, we can use our fingerprints, the number of codes, or we can use our face detection to set up the password. Avoid using debit card online. Don't save payment information on our systems or we use the or put the lock over it while using the payment savement process. Keep your system up to date. We should update our system with the new version because it comes with lot of security. Avoid unknown sites. Be careful on social media. So while being on social media, one should be careful about their privacy. They should not believe on anyone blindly. Install antivirus software so it can protect us from different viruses and it helps as a firewall. Avoid unnecessary downloads. Similarly, having advantages, cybersecurity has disadvantages too. Some of the advantages of cybersecurity are it will safeguard your company as a seal. Please keep your personal information private. It should not be leaked in public. Enable users to work in a relaxed environment. It also maintains efficiency. Various jobs are mechanized as a result of this. Organize data and information more effectively. Whereas some of the disadvantages of cybersecurity are the cost of cybersecurity. Many businesses find cybersecurity to be too expensive. The disadvantages may be experienced by businesses that do not have sufficient funds to protect their data and systems. The complicated nature of cybersecurity. Business or organization may find cybersecurity to be too difficult. Cybersecurity measures take a long time and effort to implement. For some businesses, it can be even too difficult or comprehend. Cybersecurity requires constant monitoring, especially when hackers and cyber criminals are continuously coming up new way to penetrate in a business network. Whereas cybersecurity is not one-time thing, it not just install, set and forget. It needs years of effort to develop and put into place. It also requires constant monitoring and operating of the security mechanism placed in place. Cybersecurity can be too risky for businesses because it can compromise their data and it can also lead to security breaches that may cost them a lot in terms of money, reputation, and even in terms of customers. At last, I want to conclude my presentation by saying cybersecurity is one of the most important aspects of the fast-paced growing digital world, so one should be careful while using social media networks.